This is the Scrap Metal and Commodities Recycling Report by Benlee and Raleigh Goldsboro Metal Recycling, October 17, 2016. Last week, commodity prices were mixed and the U.S. dollar rose. U.S. steel production fell to a 9-month low despite various positive economic reports. The trend down is worse than last year. Oil prices rose 1% for the week, ending at $50 a barrel, which makes it up a huge 15% for the past month and up 8% in the past year, which will support increased drilling in the United States. Oil rig counts, which use enormous amounts of steel and capital equipment, continue their slow rise to end at 432 for the week, up 36% from the recent low of 316. But it's still a staggering 73% lower than they were 2 years ago. Therefore, many steel mill workers are still laid off that were making steel for these rigs. And the low count is helping keep low steel prices. Iron ore rose 4% for the week, ending Thursday at $56 a metric ton, but only up 2% for the month. Importantly, low iron ore prices continue to bring low scrap metal prices as iron ore is used in making scrap metal substitutes. Scrap steel held steady after falling about $20 a gross ton in most regions earlier in the month. The trend down is following last year, but importantly, last week, Nucor announced a $30 per ton price increase effective immediately on plate steel, and at least one major steel mill said we could be near a low of scrap prices. Related, we have talked to one independent scrapyard that is about to be holding 20,000 gross ton in expectations we're at the low in prices. Hot rolled coil steel prices fell a bit to $569 a metric ton as we see softness in production. But as said above, the $30 per ton increase in plate steel from Nucor is real. Stainless 304 rose a penny to 33.5 cents per pound as demand remains somewhat stable in a low-growth market. Copper fell 5 cents a second week in a row, ending at $2.11 per pound, with continued dollar strengthening being a key reason, and no major increase in demand. Prices have remained in a band now for a year. When looking at a 5-year chart, we see prices really are near about 7-year lows for copper. The 5-year copper inventory chart shows inventories are near 3-year highs, so copper prices should see little change in the months to come. Aluminum was about flat for the week, ending at 75.7 cents per pound, but unlike copper, which is down for the year, aluminum prices are actually up 16% for the year on demand increases and just minimal global production increases. The 5-year aluminum inventory chart shows inventories are near new about 8-year lows and down about 62% from their highs of about 3 years ago. Aluminum prices should remain steady with some upward pressure in the months to come. The U.S. dollar, our currency, hit a 7-month high last week against a basket of foreign currencies. We operate in a global economy. With our currency strong, it translates to prices go down in commodities that are priced in dollars, which explains why there's low copper, low iron ore, and low scrap prices. U.S. initial jobless claims, people filing for unemployment, held steady at 246,000 last week. When you look carefully at the right and left side of this 50-year chart, you see an amazing thing. Unemployment claims are the lowest in 43 years. A truly great thing as more people remain in the workforce, which is helping stabilize some commodity prices in a slow growth economy. With that, we hope all have a safe and profitable week.